Okay. This will be... Oh, I still have one more thing I can give her. The last episode I'm able to film in today. It's a good thing I woke up really early.
Visiting from Trumbull Valley. Anything you need?
102, not bad. Not bad. Really need building materials. Too bad she farmed with, like, spawned with farm stuff. But isn't that a big part? From what I saw in their stream, I think that's a big part of the Trumbull Valley quest line, is that they're becoming... People are able to build more permanent facilities. It's less about looting the map and it's more about we can grow now plenty and get more established, sort of starting to rebuild. Which is the way it should be, because I think we're like 3 years after the outbreak. Talked about that in some previous videos. There's some things that happen in this game that just seem silly given the time frame you're in. Oh my god, they reverted to cannibalism. I think that would probably happen within the first 2 years. Maybe not in rich countries.
Go for the head.
Where, you know, there's quite a bit around, but in places where they're already kind of bad off with like famine and stuff. Like, isn't there a huge plague of a swarm of like locusts in Ethiopia right now? I want to check this out. Left bumper and A for a flying strike. Reduced fall damage, stamina cost. Risky because I already went with like stealth, but this got improved, so I want to see what they improved. Probably just read on it. The wiki is not as up to date though as some of the others. A lot of games have great wikis. Hopefully State of Decay 3 changes that and the community's ready to make a great wiki. Where is the option to either keep the car lights running or not? If it doesn't take gas, there's no reason not to keep the lights on, and I'm glad they finally added that. If it does take gas, then I'm not so sure.
Shut up already.
Oh, I'm not shooting that well, man. It's not. State of Decay's got a weird aiming system. I don't have aim assist on, but it's a combination of aim assist most of the time, shooting skill for your character, and the weapon you're using. And that all comes into an equation, and I'm sure there's even more into it than that, like sway and whether you're under duress, recoil pattern, bloom, meaning that it's not a one-to-one system. And that adds to some frustration because it's a game about shooting skill. Now, granted, once you level a guy, kind of like oh, the mode I can't stand, Daybreak. Once you get a guy to like that level in Daybreak, it's you more than anything, so it's a wash. But in the early game, there is an element of it that's your character and your weapon that can be really frustrating. And I'm not sure what they are gonna do about that. I've never gotten used to aim snap for some reason. And it's weird because it was easier to shoot in State of Decay 1. Now, some of that is because the guys would literally just stand there with their heads up, all at the same height. You know, like zombie games play like on Roblox, or you go old school when you play zombie games. They don't really duck and sway much. The way that State of Decay 1 did it is that they didn't even do the thing where they all crouch in front of you, like in State of Decay 2, where it's really tough to get those close-up shots because they'll crouch. They would put their heads to the left or to the right, which did make a difference, but the assets repeat so much. You see the same zombie. There's like 5 models. It's really limited. That a lot of the time, they're just in a line. They're literally just ducks in a row. I still really liked the shooting in that game, though. Just because it was so immersive and it felt so real. You'd come out of an outpost and there'd be a screamer slowly making its way down. It just felt exactly like being in a zombie movie. Oh, a little bit of a weird texture pop in there. That was, maybe, I hope that wasn't just on my screen. Now it's a more difficult shooter. It's better overall, don't get me wrong. In every facet of the game, nearly, you can now say State of Decay 2 is not only better, but a lot better.
He would have had it with him.
Oh, it spawned in here this time.
Watch yourself. This shit is dangerous.
It looks
They're
like
gonna be
somebody put up a serious last stand here.
Attracted to the
Not
car.
anybody could have survived.
Is something supposed to spawn in here to make it look like he made a last stand in here?
I'm not giving up yet. Eagle Eye might be
I mean, it
dead,
makes
but I
sense.
still might be able to find his
This would
rifle.
definitely be a cool place to make a last stand in a police station, but... Oh, that's noisy, and that worries me. And that makes complete sense. Armored zombies spawn in here. They need to probably do that more in the next one, is have more set spawns that make sense within the story. If you're gonna go to a hardcore, police station, probably be a lot of SWAT zombies and a freak. Oh, we already get a 50 cal? I thought you had to do like 3 missions for that. Hell yeah. That's hugely helpful for us. Hugely helpful.
A gun like that could break your shoulder if you don't know what you're doing.
But another thing they need to do is I think they need to design a whole new system for how they do their spawns. I like the whole ramp up system. There's noise, and so they're attracted to that, and so you end up getting more and more spawns. And then you fight for a while, and you kind of get a moment to like breathe, and they're clear. That'll help a lot too. That I'm cool with. I'm good with that system. It makes sense. It feels immersive, feels dynamic. But I loathe it when you're driving around and there's just zombies. Now, when you're driving in the country and in the fields, I don't mean it should be empty. I think they should be spaced out, and they should be, like, just for the sake of it, the zombie apocalypse and the zombies have won. Now, of course, you want sort of mountains of people all around, roaming the land, hordes here and there. But when the spawns are as dense in the city as they are in the country, I can't stand that. When you're in an environment like this, you should definitely have some spawns. And you need moments like this where it's kind of clear because you're using stealth and you're being smart about how you engage stuff. But you should always have that idea that in the city there's hordes. They're mostly attracted to where the people were. The people were in the cities, and so not only do you just have more vector points for the infection, we all know these infection words thanks to this pandemic we're all living through, but you've got a lot more danger. And with danger has to come reward. And that's where, again, I'm not a huge fan of the whole new lethal system of there's like no loot just to make it that much harder.
Around here, but the living.
It make it more sparse, sure, but when you do find it, I think it should be a huge catch of the best, because you're playing in the highest difficulty. I mean, I don't think there's any game that I know of that does it in that order, where it's like you're playing at a really high difficulty. So like UVHM in Borderlands 2, and UVHM in Borderlands 2, for all its faults, you know that is the place to go if you want the best drops, because it's the hardest difficulty. I'm pretty sure like every game follows that same pattern. You'd probably argue, well, not every game is a survival game, and that's fair, but it's a game. It's not literal survival, and I think even if we talk about survival, you're still talking about the same idea. You're simulating, and some people are going to make it. There's going to be people who hoard things, like the mission in this game, my auntie, the prepper, or whatever it is. There's people like that, especially throughout the United States, hoarders and doomsday preppers. And guns. I mean, come on, this is the United States of America. We love our guns. And you're going to find them. This game does a decent job at that, but... Now, I'll give it one thing. It's more suiting for the whole idea that this is 2 years in. I think that's what the time frame was. It was 2 years into the outbreak when you come into this, because it's all on like the same time frame. The time between State of Decay 1 and State of Decay 2, time between the two games, is how much time passed in this world. And there's some things about this game where you say, well, that doesn't make any sense. Because, like, there's still tons of people, and people, like, get upset about things that you would think they would mostly get upset about at the beginning of the game. There's some parts of it, though, that I really like. I kind of like the alternate world they've built that's sort of like it's stuck in early 2000s. That's where time just stopped. That's why you see like OG Xboxes and stuff. And the civilization in a way hasn't completely broke down. It's one of the things the Romero movies did really well, and some other Oh, there was a series I recently watched that did a good job of that, where it's another one of those apocalyptic things, but the world doesn't just end. Like if you watch a Michael Bay movie or a Zack Snyder movie, they have a really bad habit of just going from 0 to 100. So in Dawn of the Dead, there's this really brief scene. You could totally miss it if you wanted to. It's because it's that easy to miss. Where there's a guy that's dead, but sort of like acting. So you get this sort of ghoulish feeling in the body bag, and you have the idea that that's probably patient 0. Okay, overnight, it's the end of the world. Like that's how quick it happens. And oh man, it was cool when I was a kid, but then you go back and you watch the Romero movies, like my favorite movie ever, Dawn of the Dead. And it's so much better. It's just better conceived. It's so much more believable, which makes a better story. That the police are still trying to have control of the situation. That it's actually taking months. It's taking months. It is happening. Like society is definitely breaking down. All that is occurring. But it's not just an overnight thing, because it wouldn't be an overnight thing. You read The Division by Tom Clancy, which they made the game and stuff. It talks about that. It's called a cascading collapse. Things don't just overnight end. Like the pandemic. Well, now we're not in a, so far at least, we're not in a Omega virus, Omega strain situation, end of the world. But we're seeing all these different things crop up, like supply chain issues is the big one. Oh, there's not, one week there's not gas, and the next week there's no aluminum, and then the CPUs are not there, and then there's no plastics, and it's the whole thing, because it's affecting the whole world and the whole supply chain. So, but we keep, you know, recovering, and we have a vaccine. In the case of the undead thing, there is no vaccine. You know, anybody who dies gets up, and the people they kill get up and kill. So, with Dawn of the Dead, you have multiple time. You have months pass while they're in that mall, because she goes through her whole pregnancy. And so by the end, yeah, you're down to like roaming marauders. Civilization as we know it has collapsed. Then you have that excellent metaphor where they just get bored. They have everything they ever wanted, and so they're bored. And that leads to them making mistakes. And then you have, you know, the ultimate message of a lot of those Dead movies is super nihilistic, that we're just really destructive as a species. Here's a good place. It's a mall. People, many people could use that mall. Not just them. But they want it, one guy in particular, the pilot, wants it to himself. And so they fight for it. Rather than share the resources and divvy it up and be logical, we're not really logical. So no one gets the mall in the end except for the shuffling masses of the undead, which is a whole metaphor in itself. So it's an excellent movie. I'm tying into that in the sense that in this game, you get that whole end of the world thing. But because of the trading
Pretty heavy.
and the enclaves, which of course they can greatly enhance for the third, and really just dive into that and make them as dynamic as the survivor system. The third game, man, if they keep going this way, just should be really, really good. But there's society is not at an end. It's going back to its earlier forms. People have managed to make it, and those people are pretty hardened. Like how your survivors start. They're not like, oh my god, it's the beginning. In State of Decay 1, you come into that. You and Marcus and Eddie, I think it is.
That one get back up.
They, I wonder if you find out what happened to those guys. And Lily.
I need to keep this up.
You come from a camping trip where you've been cut off from society. And you wake, you know, and it's the end of nightmare. The zombies are here and they're trying to figure out what that is, and it's one of those things where it's kind of like Fear the Walking Dead, where the way you have to devise it's in a world without zombie movies. No one's ever come up with it before. Oh man, I was just looking at the camera because that's my habit. Not a bad habit though. So right, all makes sense. And then you come in, and so again, Fear the Walking Dead, they've never been in this universe, so it's a total mystery, so all these things add up to
This looks like a waste.
And you get that whole like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. We're all trying to figure things out. Here's how you kill him. You go through that whole process that every zombie movie ever goes through most of the time, unless it's like a parody.
Hey, folks.
You don't have to do that with this one. In this one, you come in and you're already apparently a group. You've already been on the road and you're running it, and you've just run out of gas. Classic horror movie premise.
Survivors holed up in a little church. I'm here today because of those survivors. My father, my brother Jacob, Marcus, Ed.
Marcus, Ed, Maya. She's the first soldier you meet.
They aren't all
I think
here
Alan's the
to
priest.
see what we've accomplished. But I know they'd be proud of all of you.
They aren't all here. So that no one knows whether Marcus is around, but they call him Saint Marcus, so that's new. That's 100% new audio.
That plague heart can't be far away. I think I smell it.
Now, the difficulty here is I don't have... The car is not in great shape. Dude, it's 100% this guy's freaking pants. I'm just, like, wasting time now, because... Where's the pants? Can I not change the damn pants? There. Whatever works, man. Nah, wear the SoD logo. Just change the damn pants, because I feel like his leather pants are getting caught on things. Oh, we should come up with our plan. We can get to that barn. We know that much. We can do that. But I'd rather kite and try to keep working my way in. There we go. All right, this can be our location. Get rid of the feral.
Aim for the head.
Good. We'll have some bounties to turn in tomorrow. And then I'll pop a pill. Why not? I'm not going to clear these guys. I'm going to run around to the front. I am just going to jog, keep stamina up. And then pop in. Try to get another half.
It's damaged. Just gotta keep at it.
Now, things will change completely if we get a bloater in there.
All we needed was a helping hand. Instead, we'll just be moving on.
That mission probably would have been worth doing, because we really need materials. So I kind of wonder if that couldn't have got us both, everybody, some materials. Mysterious broadcast. Alright, I'll run and do that after we get this heart. Now, what's this? Oh, the trader. Already did that. We're in trouble. Yeah, we get hit by that. And we're nearly infected. Ah, man. That was some crap. We can still get out if we need to get out. It's just that she did that giant leap because we were caught. The character swung for the damn bed, I guess. The shiffer robe.
Damn zombies would make me sick.
I don't want to waste the ammo. I want to get him over here, and then I want to run around the side of the house again.
You know what? I really fucking love it here.
Thank you.
Well, Eric, the streets love you. This alone is just costing me time.
You're killing me here.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
More of that.
I don't want to abandon the car, but man, I'm super close to the base. So I think I'm gonna... make that run. No, I'm not. That's too far.
Feel free to stop by.
Problem is the car is not good. Not good at all. So that changes things. I should have enough to cure him. That shouldn't be an issue. And I'll rest him after that. I still want to kill the heart. Maybe Eric. Get him to citizen at least.
If I don't get some cure soon, this is over.
Oh yeah, we got the scary music
How about
going.
that? I made it
We
back.
got the goblin style
If we
pulse.
had electricity in this place, we'd be a lot better off.
No tricity coming though. Give him that 50 cal. That way he can go work the grandstand there. Like samples. Man, I want to see my total samples because we were not good on samples before. Eric's hurt, but oh, Gary's got a mission. What happened to Allie? Okay, get our rifle back. Tell you what, with this sidearm, 357s though. Ugh. Just to have it is not a bad thing, because you never know. Molotov, snack. So we're gonna continue to have some challenges ahead here. We really need building material. Have yet to get a building material rucksack. The car is in terrible shape. Good chance of losing the car on this run. Allie's still around. I'm gonna try to finish this heart though. Oh my god. I'm not gonna go try to finish the heart. I'm gonna go see what Allie needs. Usually in electrical substations, there's a repair kit. Usually. Or at least the building. I don't know about this.
Careful. That screamer can bring out a lot of plague zombies.
Where's the gate? The junction station, I don't know. Yeah, usually you get this, like parts and circuitry. Even though that's what could give us a power supply. No way I'm dealing with the fuel cost of that, though. Ooh, maybe. But again, this is the game where we find an AK and a gas can. Holy crap, we got really lucky. That is bogus, man. That is bogus.
Watch your shots. That's a bad way to die.
Holy shit. That ain't good.
Fire in the hole!
Classic lethal zone. Wasted my damn Molotov on top of it. To be honest with you, what I should go do now is just go rest up Gary. One bullet for myself, classic zombie movie style. Oh, the health situation's terrible.
I can't keep this up.
Tell you what, so long as I get the car repaired, Gary's mission was a success. Smashing success. I'm not willing to use any other things, though. Not willing to use a med kit. I'm just gonna go get him healed up. And I'll grab another character. There, success. Good job, Gary. You did your one thing. Now, please, for the love of God, don't run into that bloater. Landmark. I think yes, landmark outposts. Wonder what some of the landmark outposts are. I wonder if I have to change maps to even get a experience that. Well, that's how that went. Good job, Gary. Good run, man. My man. Good job, Gary Bear. Gary Bear. Dead in a heartbeat. Sophia it is. That 5 max health. That's swiggity swooty. Any new backpacks? Because usually we get a fresh backpack from the heart. Also take the last of the ammo. And the gas. Let's go see what Allie needs. Let's just focus in on that, because I gotta leave soon. That's in like 20 minutes soon. I don't like this. Looks like a lot of places to either wreck this car or get stuck. Oh hell, we're this close to the bounty broker. Let's get our guns and get some new bounties.
Make yourself at home.
That should have got that other guy. There we go. First one should have got it though. Reach. Like heavy weapons should have a long reach. And basically unlimited durability.
In quite a wide variety indeed.
Okay, this stuff is heavy.
Okay, do we have any heavy weapons available? No. Just because it's kind of easy, so why not? Is this internally silenced? I know itself to be true. The zombies be as devious as possible. That accepts a muzzle, so it's not internal. Shotgun I'd be good with.
Plan of action.
This is gone soon, so that looks like it has an internal. Yeah, Silent Night. Oof. Let's deactivate that and get this. 65 with revolvers. Oh, crouched.
Plan of action.
Okay, it's doable though. Does this not have a magazine to it? What's going on here?
My last magazine.
Let's go check out this mysterious broadcast. I'd love to get that last part done too before I gotta go. Go probably lift heavy ass bags of cement. We're skittering out of control, boys. I have not explored this map much. Little details like that have missed me. Oh, it's so weird. Like, why is there a big, heavy military gate there? Who had the money to put the infrastructure in place for that? So many broken down trucks. Done a lot to this game, man. Adding the heavy weapons, adding the crossbows in. Way they've enhanced the blood plague. Please don't be Undead Labs. Please don't be one of those games where your live team really did all that stuff and then you like somehow release a game in a vacuum with a sequel that seems unconnected to the last one, like this one started out to a degree. Oh god. Oh, leaving all their gear. Sure, if there's a juggernaut nearby, it's safer with you. If there's a juggernaut nearby, there's no us killing it. But if we have to just loot, that's doable. The wrecked cargo van. I don't remember this mission. We've probably done it before, probably like 15 times, but I know it's not the one where you get the biolab. That one seems really hard to spawn.
Alright, this is the place to search.
But it seems like the biolab thing came in the back of this van.
Juggernaut in sight. This could really help us.
Up has so carefully map the area, map yada. This one, the Echo 1 stiletto, I'm nearly positive is the gun. I'll give it to her.
You were around to help.
So I don't really care about it. We already have some.
Around's gonna get us killed.
Why would you give a valuable weapon to a stranger? Well, I thought she was gonna be recruitable, to be honest. That backfired though. There's gotta be hearts down there. That's the one thing about having almost no loot on the map, is you get to see where all these hearts are. Okay, at least finish this heart before we gotta go. Getting one chunk of the map done, it would be a big time help. Still a lot of prep left for the for the final moments though. Especially depending on what mission we do. Builder would probably be about the easiest one, especially now that we have a 50 cal. If we get a couple 50 cals, that'd be cool. And even where you don't actually have to go kill people, because hostile NPCs in this are broken.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
No, oof, I want to loot that. Risky though. Probably gonna have to kill this heart. And we're not ready for that yet. If we're lucky though. That's a building material heart. Look at that. There's just nothing. There's just nothing around, man. I don't see doing lethal without a staging area. And I don't think we'll be moving out of that base either. Bizak? We got lucky. Used a lot of gas though. Man, everything is just gone. There's no indicator. And didn't they change it? Isn't this another like crappy thing where you now have to go into the house to see whether or not it's empty? That, oh my god. They're just taking it all away, man. Oh, the windows grew back.
Hard to believe this place was used by people once.
Isn't this the shit that... No, what's this? It's adrenaline. No. What's the shit that makes it so that you can... you like get that scent blocker on you. I think that's what it's called, a scent blocker. Oh good, multiple. Fuck. Right as I just gave myself some plague.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
A pack of them, dude.
Tough times like everyone
Pack
else.
of them. We'll just say stream.
Bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Over the head. Headshot now.
Okay, I think there's one more. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if a second pack just spawns just for fun. Oh, damn it. I had a little bit of a moment there. 6 shots. Okay, well, while I have crazy ass stamina, going back into these plant windows. And that's it. All right, I'll take it. Intense right now, intense. Oh, how are none of those Ys? I don't understand that. Get a rhythm, man. Trying to maintain this rhythm. Try to clear this shit out. That wasn't actually the one I wanted to kill, but that's alright. Oh, fudge! Really like it when that throw gets the behind you zombies. Wow, these adrenaline pills are actually really good. This is a super good stamina item. I've slept on this.
I bet there's some good stuff in here.
Very close to departure time now. I need to...
I guess it's something.
Oh, I should have dropped off those guns. Oh, a shotgun. Let's loot this map, at least. Let's loot this little area. This is close to the base, and there's a lot of stuff there. Should bring all of it back. Looting plague samples. Starting to get low on that. Hell, I think we're even starting to get low on gas, and it seems like we put a ton of it in there. Seems like we had put quite a bit of gas in there. Oh, there's literally a gas can right in the back of the car. Cool. I'm not gonna carry meds. Risky, yes, but I just want every pocket available because I just want to loot here. Stuff's probably about to wear out. Main thing here is loot. If I can do one very last run, I don't think I'll be able to get rid of another heart. But priority 1, next time I play, outside of getting a hero set up, is 100% getting that building material place so we can at least establish this base to get us through the playthrough, I hope. And we're still planning on day 99 run, but day 99 run is not going to be done this year, I can tell you that. That day 99 run is going to be a good run in the build up to State of Decay 3. Maybe even like 99 days before it comes out or something, we'll start it. It'll be a nice little way to get reacquainted with the game and have a finale of sorts.
Yep, they definitely heard that.
But I want the capstone out before then. I think I'll have plenty of time with the game. for that. I try to go overboard.
Heavy?
That's the whole thing for the capstone.
Fucking awesome!
I mean, I want all this. I'm gonna get rid of the snack. It's too bad, man. I don't want to give up our outpost right now because influence has been so hard to get a hold of.
Breath.
Yeah, I got to get going here, so I gotta make some determinations on 2 grenades and a soda can bomb. Can I very quickly, and I mean double time, run over there and pop that heart? That would give us a nice little start for tomorrow. If I could do that. I know it won't be easy, but I think I have just enough time to sneak it in.
Good thing nobody heard.
This booze filled.
I don't have room for that.
Man, that's okay. It's better this way, because then I know there's still loot here. They take that feature away, too. They're starting to take away quality of life stuff just for the sake of making it harder, and I'm not a huge fan. Now, here's the difficulty with that. What am I currently running? 2 foods? And where on the map? I mean, this one can be abandoned. I want to abandon that one and make that an outpost, I think. And start gaining some building materials, because that seems to be... That is horse shit, man. That is horse shit.
I'm a bit banged up.
I was... Oh, okay. Well, that's still a thing, then. Oh, we can make bulk plague cure. We have that much. To be honest, I kind of want to cure and just go. Got 15 minutes, and that's maxed out. I still got to get my boots on and shit, my work belt.
Sickest thing ever.
Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna run right up against the clock here. Oh hell, I'm still infected. That's okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna abandon this first outpost, and I'm gonna get an outpost across
Without the nearest plague heart, this should clear
the
up.
street. Oh, there's actually a couple places here that are viable. Now, are these ones that are like under construction like this? Are they actually allowed to be made outposts? They are. Let me just do it.
The new
Yes.
outpost is fixed up and ready to go.
All right, good. Now we have a chance. So I'm just gonna drop explosives on this damn thing. That's gonna be the extent of my plan here. I would love some quick ammo though, because I know I'm gonna get in a fight. 5 ammo for 5.56. Nice, not bad at all. That's a couple mags right there. And that'll do it. It's a good thing we found that early, that press. Oh, that time it was an instant reload. What makes the difference?
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
Now that's huge, but okay, it's alright. Because I got an outpost right here, sucker. This means we'll at least gain 1 material per day, and with the staging area, we're not losing any. So we can slowly build the base up on this. Now, I really prefer fire when it comes to taking these out, just for that continuous damage, but it's not an option. So high explosives it is. Not in the best health, of course. Ooh, she kills this, she's probably hero. Probably get out of here with her. At hero bonus, with the new checkpoint, with this heart done. That'd be a good finish for the day, and a lot of good progress today.
Plague hearts must give off tremendous heat.
Plague hearts must give off tremendous 'Cause 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 Oh, it's in the damn garage. Oh no, it's right here. That's actually for the better. I can hold off better right here.
I got an offer to make you guys. You a charger?
Get ready. Here they fucking come.
Headshot now! So tired.
Should I be abandoning the high ground? I have no idea. But I did. So this might actually work out here. If I can just keep getting finishing buttons. Then I can keep trying to keep a train going. Big time slaughter right there, big time. Close this place up and go for the next. Now we're not going to be afraid of energy drinks, and we're not going to be afraid of using our gun here. I think I want a soda can bomb. Try to dismember a bunch of them at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, this is where we're gonna get pulled up at.
Fire in the hole!
It's alright, it's alright. Just time to get out. Oh, fuck.
I'm not feeling so good.
I don't know that this is high enough up. Oh god. It's close. Gotta get up high. That's bullshit. I think she's gonna die. Ah, damn. It was so close, man. It was so close. Oh, it sucks. I should end it right there, though. Her backpack should be there, I hope, at the very least.
We got wall-to-wall zombies coming in.
Wandering trader, of course. I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna book it. I'm not gonna end it there. I want us to be in a better place before I just call it. I know it's probably what I should do, but I need to run down there and try to at least recover her shit and talk with that trader.
The fucking biters are stumbling up to our base.
I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna use it to try to get down there.
We just gotta keep this up a little longer.
Alright. Time to go. It's gonna sprint to her.
Great, more fucking Z's.
What's frustrating? Oh my god, rooftop recon is awful. sucks. +5 max health is much better than rooftop recon.
Next wave! Here we go, people!
Just getting to her and getting to the car is a victory. I just couldn't get a safe place.
We made it.
Of course they want to like give him credit for that. God, rooftop recon so bad. There's always somebody. If I was streaming right now, I won't see it in the YouTube comments. It'd be like, well, actually, you can see juggernauts ahead of time and choose whether or not you want to engage that location. But I'd much rather would get like food per day or meds per day or quicker build time, anything really, anything besides that. All right, it's still gonna be all kinds of shit here. The good thing is we didn't lose our car.
I'll get you home.
Let's just get her off the map so the game doesn't glitch out like crazy. That sucks, man. It's okay in the sense that she didn't have anything we really needed, though craftsmanship was better than that because I already have a plumber. But as long as we keep finding people to replace, it's okay.
All that work for this?
I've got to get rid of this heart so I can go. Save and quit. She was doing so good too, man. So good. I should kill this and then just save and quit so nothing spawns.
Down for the count. Yeah, can't do it.
Fuck it.
I restocked for you. You're welcome.
That's my fuck it. Let's just use some ammo on it. Ammo that we never have.
Nothing in here worth squat.
The ability to craft some has been really, really useful. That's huge. That's huge. This is all really good. All right, turn it in. Calling it. Hope you guys don't mind that we had to do this via episodes, but it's gonna help a lot with backlog just to be able to start knocking some stuff out before I go to work. So I appreciate it and I miss you guys. I really do, and we do plan to be back, man. And sooner rather than later, I hope.